What if the dreams you keep seeing in your mind never become real, simply because you waited too long to start? What if the person you were meant to become never arrives, not because you weren't good enough, not because you weren't capable, but because you delayed, you postponed, you waited for the right time, you made excuses, you told yourself, tomorrow. Procrastination doesn't just delay your life, it rewrites it. You weren't born to drift through days, watching time slip between your fingers like sand. You weren't born to sleepwalk through your own potential. You weren't born to shrink, to stall, to silence your fire while life passes you by. And deep down, you know that. You know there's more in you. You can feel the weight of your unused potential like a storm waiting to explode inside your chest. But instead of releasing it, you keep saying, not now, maybe later. You scroll. You overthink. You numb yourself with distractions and convince yourself that you're waiting for the perfect time. But the perfect time never comes. Here's the brutal truth. Procrastination isn't harmless. It's theft. It steals your momentum. It robs you of clarity. It drains your self-respect. And worst of all, it convinces you that you're safe where you are, when in reality, you're stuck. You've told yourself, I'll start when I feel ready. But readiness is a myth. It's a lie your fear feeds you so it can stay in control. You don't need to feel ready. You need to feel the urgency. Because time doesn't wait for you to feel inspired. Time moves. And while you delay, someone else is out there chasing what you say you want. While you hesitate, someone else is turning your dream into their reality. Every day you wait, you drift further from the life that could have been yours. Every time you say later, your dream dims just a little more. So let me ask you, how long are you willing to keep putting your life on hold? Another week? Another month? Another year? Will you wake up 5 years from now looking back with regret, whispering, if only I had started back then? Because that version of you is real. They're out there, waiting, begging you to move, to begin, to fight. But you keep silencing them. You keep drowning them out with your what-ifs and not todays, but that ends now. This is not about hustle. This is about honor. Honoring the calling inside you, honoring the life you've been gifted, honoring the person you're meant to become. Because every time you procrastinate, you dishonor your future. You disrespect the greatness inside you. You give power to fear and let it become your master. Procrastination isn't just laziness. It's fear in disguise, fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being good enough. But let me remind you, you've already survived so much. You've already endured pain, loss, rejection, and setbacks. So what are you really afraid of? You've faced worse, and you're still here. The truth is, there's a part of you that's terrified of stepping into your power. Because deep down, you know once you begin, there's no going back. You'll have to rise. You'll have to let go of the excuses you've been hiding behind. You'll have to show up. And showing up is scary, because it means you're exposed. But it's also the only path to freedom. You want confidence? Start. You want clarity? Start. You want respect for yourself and from others? Start. Procrastination keeps you a prisoner in your own mind. It convinces you that starting is the risk. But the truth is, not starting is the real danger. You don't need another podcast. You don't need another motivational video. You don't need another pep talk. You need a moment of decision, a moment where you say, I'm done waiting, I'm done wasting, I'm done dying with my potential still inside me. No more someday. No more when I feel like it. No more after this one last scroll. You already know what to do. You already know the next step. So take it. even if it's small, even if it's messy, even if it scares the hell out of you. Because progress doesn't come from perfection. It comes from motion. And motion, any motion, is what separates the dreamers from the doers. There are two paths in front of you. One is paved with delay, distraction, and disappointment. The other, it's uncertain. It's uncomfortable. It demands effort, discipline, and courage. But it leads somewhere. It leads to growth. It leads to change. It leads to the life you keep saying you want. Don't let procrastination write your story. Don't let hesitation become your habit. Shot at this version of you. And every second you delay, you risk losing the very thing you were born to create. So stand up. Look fear in the face and move. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now, because this is your life, and no one else is going to fight for it like you can. No one else is going to pull you out of the hole like you will. No one else is going to unlock your greatness but you. The clock is ticking. Your dream is fading. And procrastination is still whispering, there's time. But there isn't. There never was. And deep down, you always knew it. So rise, act, choose courage, and don't look back. Because when you finally move, when you finally begin, that's the day everything changes. That's the moment procrastination dies. And your potential finally lives.